Go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll motion the tight end, Smith.
20 TX.
Now the former Texas A&M Aggie, here's Devon Achane. And he is hit behind the line of scrimmage. The defense with a statement on the game's first play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. A shotgun snap for Tua. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Tua, give it to Achane, and the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Matt Milano there to stop him. Here's 2nd and 9. 21G. In motion, it's Waddle. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Over the middle, it's taken in by Waddle. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better feel for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
All right, come on.
Hill brought in motion.
Ready.
They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. It'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. In motion, it's Waddle. To throw on 2nd down, it's nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. From the gun, here's Tua. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Matt Milano.
We talked at the start of the game, Mike, the energy in this stadium, and now after that early turnover, it's certainly not going to help quiet this crowd. They clearly came into this game facing an uphill battle, and they've made it here even harder on themselves with that early turnover.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. They run again with Wright. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. Look wide, get this one complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Allen going to get it out quickly to Coleman. Down the left sideline. And he's in. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Bills. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills are out to a 7-0 lead here in this divisional playoff matchup. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready.
Tua on the fake, gets it to Waddle. It's been a busy 1st quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And That's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Turbo three, kick. All right, fellas, listen up. Out.
That's an RPO quickly into the hands of Waddle. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
Ready. Hey, 21 here. Watch it, Oscar.
Tua to throw again. That's to Waddle again. And he's going to be taken down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
Ready.
One quarter in the books in this AFC divisional playoff. The Bills with the early advantage. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal.
Number 1, hard. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Out.
Throwing again, it's Tua. He's got his big tight end. Jonnu Smith. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jason Sanders on for the point after. His kick is good. And the Dolphins will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Five wide.
Allen will throw. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
56. Stop. That's it.
From the gun, Josh Allen. A pass caught right side by Coleman. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
That's complete left side to Pickens. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away, picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. That'll be caught. It's Jalen Wright.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Allen going to make the read and hold on here. And he is going to have a Bills first down. Maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
First and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's into the hands of Coleman. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. From the gun, it's Allen. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Off 52. 56, 56. Middle. Hey, tight. What's that?
Now, Allen. And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time.
And this one is blocked.
Yeah, it just felt like that one was out of rhythm from the start, Mike. So what you're looking for is the kicker, the holder, and the long snapper to be able to all work in unison. And it just seemed that half-second delay getting into the motion gave the defense all it needed to get through and block that kick.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Two minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
44, ready. Solo left Zion.
Tua gonna throw. That's caught downfield by Waddle. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. A big-time play for the Dolphins. 56 yards. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. In motion, it's Waddle.
Go.
Now this looks like a design run. And he will take it in himself. Javon Achane. Touchdown, Miami. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will move out to a 14-7 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Allen working from the pistol. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They go play action now. Here's Allen. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. A pickup of 15 in the air. 1st down, Buffalo.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break. And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
To throw again, it's Allen. That is downfield into the hands of Keon Coleman. And he will score. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Buffalo. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start to this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ready. 20, TX. 21G, 21G.
Now a first down throw for Tua. That's taken in by Achane. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. 14 on the pickup. First down, Miami.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons. He can spread the ball out and find the open space.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. Hill brought in motion. On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Taron Johnson.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Looking downfield for Coleman.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Tua. And he finds Tyreek. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. A huge play just before the half. 37 yards. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Come on, two. Watch it, Oscar.
A shotgun snap for Tua. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And he will be out of bounds. No time left on the clock. And that is the final action here in this first half. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. These two teams fighting to get to that AFC Championship game next Sunday. And back to it here. The third quarter underway. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. Taking off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Regular. That's it.
And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. A carry here for Wright. Not much develops there. We'll get this to about the 43. Second down and 8.
Half 85, half. Gun.
Here's Allen to throw. Into the hands of Pickens. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. Now it's Allen. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. Big run here. He's tackled beyond the 35-yard line.
This is a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. In motion, it's Waddle. 2 now on 1st down. Now a screen set up for Achane. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Second and 7.
Solo left Zion. Hey. Solo left Zion.
From the gun, here's Tua. That's caught by Hill. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Ready. TX. 21G.
To throw is Tua. And that's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out. On the handoff, this is Achane. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Back to throw is Tua. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Turbo one high.
In motion, it's Waddle. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
All right, come on. Long. Step. Let's go.
Here's 2. That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about.
Yeah, hit it. Hey, cover one, cover one. Out.
On the carry, here's A-Chain. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
Hey, 21 cheated. Watch it, Oscar.
In motion, it's Waddle. Here's Tagovailoa. That's complete to Smith. He is in. Jonnu Smith. Touchdown, Dolphins. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started.
Jason Sanders, the kickoff for Miami.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Allen. A pass caught right side by Coleman. Here we go. 3rd and a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll run with Wright. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Monday. Half. What's that?
Now Allen to throw on 2nd down. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and The age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Alert, alert, alert! What's that?
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
56. Stop.
That's Palmer, the man in motion.
Half 10. Off 52. What's that?
To throw again, it's Allen. That's into the hands of Coleman. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
What is that?
A shotgun handoff to right. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short.
A gain of 5 yards brings up 3rd and goal.
Two plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal.
Half 85, half 85. What's that?
They'll try to run this one in. And that big offensive block. Clearing space. He's in. Jalen Wright. Touchdown, Bills. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready.
In motion, it's Waddle. Play action. Tagovailoa. That's taken in by Achane. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, 4th quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame them.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
A play fake. Now 2 to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Here's a give to Achane. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Look wide. Get this one complete. The Buffalo crowd being heard before 3rd down. Tua. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
You never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor, and that could be it right there. I mean, to set up 1st and goal with that last pass completion, now they can really take their time. There is an element of working some of this clock down. You know you at least have a field goal try, if not a touchdown. The last piece of the puzzle is just don't give the ball back to your opponent with too much time to go down and answer your score.
Now, 2nd and goal. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Miami. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Here is 1st and 10. complete right side to Kincaid. 13 yards to start that drive, and a quick first down.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best first down play call to your quarterback. A field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way.
They'll drop to throw. He's going to keep it himself.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Here comes second down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Gonna need a big play now. Third down and long.
It's now 3rd and 13.
Hey, tight. Go.
Here's Allen to throw. He dives, and what a catch for the first down.
A gain of 19 yards.
Tight.
And the Bills first down. First and 10 at the 40.
They put Pickens in motion.
Regular. Go.
Now Allen on first down. Working across the field, that's Pickens. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with 1st and 10.
Alert.
Here's Allen. That's going to be pulled in by Wright. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Here's second down.
Hey, home. 5 wide. We'll go.
Throwing is Allen. He'll get this out to his running back. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and sets up third down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Half, 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 half. '56, '56. Half, 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 half.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he's going to go down. The pressure, once again, too much. And that should wrap this one up.
Finding yourself down to your final timeout, this is the moment. This is the drive that you have to find a way to extend if you're going to claw yourself back into this game. But the defense comes up with a huge stop, and that will all but end this game.
So, a win here for the visiting Dolphins. They are able to do something that not easy to do. Get a win away from home in the playoffs.